Best place in Japan, absolutely. I will come here 1,000 times and never get bored.
I'm a content creator from Italy. I make scripted contents. Everyone knows Super Potato. Between nerds, between gamers.
This is our honeymoon.
Honeymoon! It's your honeymoon!
We're
Actually, both from Philadelphia.
Go Sixers.
Yeah, Sixers.
Even the candies are also from the past.
Candies.
Coke and whatnot, so it's quite good.
I don't know, this is quite simple, easy to handle.
You
and
think that's simple? I cannot understand.
I'm getting bitten right now, but but this is much fun, and you are two side by side, and I don't know, the way you play it is you have more to share. When we play together, we just shake hands when we pass a level. See the good old games that we used to play in when we were child. Sorry, like a long time ago. Yeah. Like 25 years ago, something like this. If you want to play these games in France now, this is not possible. You can't find any place like this in France. No. So yeah. This is our honeymoon.
Honeymoon! It's your honeymoon!
Friends from France were like, oh, enjoy these games, the old games that we used to play when we were a child, and do it for us. Yeah.
Did you also buy the candy here?
Yeah, I was curious. Like, I haven't had good breakfast yet, and
This is your breakfast?
don't tell anyone.
Among all of the machines that is placed here, why do you choose this one? And then you've been playing here for so long. Why do you choose this machine?
And this one is the most familiar to me. Like, yeah, compared to the others, this one is. I think we had 12 back these in my area, in the Philippines.
In Philippines?
Yeah, 12 of these back to back.
Oh.
My first memory of playing Street Fighter was in an arcade center in the Philippines. Around age 5, 6.
Oh.
Yeah, but back then I don't know how to play the games. I mean, even now I still quite don't get it. But at least here they have some guide in front of me. That's cool. Last time I was there, I still see some of these on the really old arcade centers, and people still line up for them before 2020. After 2020, not sure what happened. because physical media is slowly dying out, and we're collectors. We love games, so like having something to admire our favorite games is really important for us.
Do you still play games in Steam or PlayStation? Something like
Oh yeah, actually I'm a game developer, so
You're a game developer?
yeah, so it's a requirement for me to play games. Every now and then I need to update my knowledge of what's currently hip to, with the gamers. I guess we're not really young anymore. Nowadays, like computer, phones, it's pretty cheap. In my home country, everyone has a phone and they play mobile games, MOBA, on their phones. And everyone's a gamer there. Even common folk know how to play MOBA. For arcade games, it's like an event when you go to an arcade. Usually you would plan it with one or more of your friends, and you would be together in one aisle playing, or they would be on back of you like telling you, guard, 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 super, 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 or whatever move they want you to do. And you'll all be like 5 of you having fun. But in modern games, you can still do that, but you're on your own machine. But the feeling, the physicality of being together and that social group is, I think, really special. And that's why even nowadays, people go to these arcade centers just to be with their friends. It's a really good excuse to bond together.
I really, really love the atmosphere of this store,
Yeah, I feel the same way.
especially the giant figures over there.
Yes.
Also, all the advertisements on the walls that would have been there in that era is really cool to see. And
decoration's
there
great.
is an artist here that draws special illustrations for directions and notes for people browsing the stores, typically of retro game characters as well as personal characters they like, such as VTubers. We both came for Tokyo Game Show. I came.
He's wearing this shirt.
I came 2 years ago. My family works in game development and animation, so coming here as sort of the earliest points for gaming as a whole has always been fascinating to me. I'm around 21 years old, but gaming has already had a very rich and compressed history. So seeing some of the things that maybe my father or mother saw when they were little, but in Japan, is very special to me.
So you can actually find a feeling that what your parents were playing when they were kids.
Australia. We came from Sydney yesterday. We arrived yesterday.
Wow, how did you find this place? Okay, gotcha.
I watched the video online.
Oh,
Yeah.
so the whole reason for you guys to be here is because your love of games?
Yeah, I love games.
Mum loves Japan
We love Japan, yeah.
because we live in like an Asian sort of suburb. And one day we were just sitting in a ramen restaurant. Mum was like, "We should go to Japan." I'm like, "Oh, okay, let's just go."
Japanese culture is very
Yeah.
popular in Australia. Very popular.
The first video game we ever bought was Mario Kart Wii. Yeah, exactly.
We've played a lot of Nintendo games.
But it's more the manga and the anime that we're exposed to now. That's mostly what we.
This is the first time they've ever played Street Fighter.
No, because James had the imitator in his garage. So we had a family friend who had an arcade imitation in his garage, and we used to play. So that's our. But now it's cool to come here and do it on a proper arcade.
It's really nice seeing the culture and feeling like we're back years ago, just playing games that our father probably played.
Oh yeah, downstairs, Dad saw like an old handheld device that he used to
A
have.
Nintendo, yeah.
A Nintendo, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you
you play every single?
No,
just
We
just
immediately went to
arrived.
the Street Fighter because it was familiar.
Yeah. So everyone back home knows Street Fighter.
Everyone knows Street Fighter.
But I generally like Street Fighter just because it feels older. It feels like generations past, and it's interesting to look back because I play newer games. I want to go around and check out some of the others because we never got exposed to it, but it's a really cool thing that people used to do. So we want to try it out just to have the experience.
Do you have any games that you are familiar with from your generation? Can you
Were you talking about a Snoopy game that you had?
Or just the little Nintendo handhelds that everyone had when they were little. Yeah.
What other plans do you have in Tokyo for the rest of your time?
Oh,
Are you guys planning
we're
to-
gonna visit the Imperial Gardens. We're going to
Shibuya Crossing.
Yeah, we're gonna do.
A lot of the touristy stuff. We think we're gonna skip out on a lot of the temples because that's just not something we know a lot about.
We're going to so many temples. We're
gonna go to some temples.
We're gonna take you.
Yeah, this is for you, then we're gonna go to the temple.
Yeah.
Come on, get some. Here, everybody's on the same page.
Yeah.
You could just come here on a Thursday night, grab something from the vending machine, sit down, and play. Okay, now you're just cheesing it. Now you're just cheesing it. Okay, yeah, okay. Thank you very much. I'm much better off screen, I swear. Alright, you ready, Kay? All ready? Oh, wow, you're good at this. Ready? And go.
So is it because your dad loves to play games? Is that why you brought your daughter here as well?
Yeah. And you like to play games a little bit as well, don't you? We play Nintendo Switch together as well. I'll get
Are
some
you a
more.
good gamer?
Oh wow, you're still winning by a lot. Almost.
Is your husband a fan of
Oh,
games?
the comeback.
When we first started dating, when we were teenagers, he'd come to my house and he'd sit there and play Nintendo with my brothers and play GoldenEye, and yeah, it was great.
So, how does it feel?
I've only played this one on a screen, but this one to play it with an actual controller is actually pretty good. Yeah.
So we heard that from your wife that when you guys were dating, that you went to her house and then what you did is like playing the Nintendo.
Yeah.
Brothers?
That's how I bonded into the family.
Oh, so games helped you marry a wife?
It
then?
did. It did. Brought me.
So romantic.
Brought me a lot of happiness.
Yeah, you and my brothers.
Yeah. Like it was always Nintendo for us, as me and my sisters as we were growing up. And you know, growing up as I was getting older, I became more fanatical about it, and then decided to come to Japan to actually see where it originated from and get a bit more history about it. I love it, absolutely. Well, I was very, very small. I was probably about I want to say 6 or 7, so I was only very, very little. My parents bought it for me as a gift. It was the original Nintendo as well. So we got to play the original Super Mario and yeah, the Duck Hunt with the gun. Yeah, that was classic games.
Thank you.
And it never really went away. Like as I said, as I got older, as the new machines came out, I'd always buy them. And now I'm very big into memorabilia, so I'm constantly buying Nintendo products and look, Nintendo T-shirts. So you know, Zelda. So yeah.
And we came here specifically to go to Super Nintendo World at Universal Studios. We already did that. And we've got lots of friends who play games and stuff as well, so their kids come over and we all play games together, and yeah, it's always fun.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, cheese! Smile! One more, there we go. 3, 2, 1. Cool, that's so cute! Thank you guys so much!
子供がゲームに興味を持ち始めたのなので、ちょっと立ち寄ってみました。ね、家でやってるからじゃないですかね。スイッチとかプレイステーションとか、今の子たちはね、家でそのスイッチとかこれでばっかりやってるんで、あんまりこんな大きなゲーム筐体では触れる機会ないですから、多分このぐらいの年の頃は、やってたんじゃないですかね。
遊んでみてどう思いましたか？楽しかったですか？
楽しかった。
どこが一番楽しかったですか？携帯ゲームと比べるとここがどっちの方がいいですか？
スイッチとどっちが良かった？
スイッチ。早く使ったドラゴンボールやりたい。